Good morning, everyone. Alessandro the Crypto here, and welcome to another Bitcoin price analysis. We're gonna have a look into Bitcoin, guys, because yesterday we have seen a nice pump towards $74,000, and guess what, guys? We got another rejection, and we are again coming down. This should not come by surprise, guys. If you watch my yesterday's video, I told you to not rush into a position right now, especially if you're trading with leverage. I'm currently also shorting actually Bitcoin. For do a scalp trade, of course, not for the long term. Long term, I'm bullish. Long term, we should be bullish, of course. But in the immediate short term, it looked like that we could see another pullback to retest here the breakout that we have seen probably during the weekend. And then we're going to see what happens next week. I am bullish, guys, and of course, right now you are seeing that also the sentiment in the crypto space is changing again. And I told you guys that since in the weekly time frame we are looking again much more bullish, that we can start very soon a nice trend reversal, and most likely also that we are going to go back towards the 100k level for Bitcoin, and that we have seen the low for quite some time now. Of course, later on it is possible that towards the end of the year, I'm expecting still that Bitcoin can retest the $60,000 level, but I don't think that we're going to go much lower than that. So we're going to have a look into that, guys. And also there are already now new crypto projects upcoming that are very interesting, guys, and also something that maybe you should also try out right now, because also long term or for the next bull run, it can be helpful. It can be also maybe worth to give it a try right now, guys, because there are some fun stuff that are going on right now, also in the DeFi space and in the Web3 space. So we're gonna have a look also into that. So make sure to be subscribed on this channel, guys. We're hitting over 5,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for your great support. Of course, check out all links in the video description to all major exchanges, crypto trading tools, and many other things, especially our other social media platforms. Over on Telegram, we have 2 Telegram channels, so join both of them. Also my X account, Discord, and so on. We have a great trading community, guys. Make sure to be on board. If you want an all-in-one website on hyperswap.io, this is my own website. You can directly convert all the cryptos that you want without KYC, without signing up. Just create here a swap that you want to do, and immediately you can swap every coin that you want without signing up. Here you get also access to all latest videos, to all the featured exchanges, crypto tools, upcoming coins, hardware wallets, mining tools. Everything is directly here accessible. We are still working on the website, but everything that you see here is already working. So here you get always the latest and best products here in the crypto space. Then, guys, before we're going to start here with Bitcoin and what I'm expecting to happen next, especially if you're trading right now also with leverage, maybe with me, then of course we're going to cover first some important new tools and features that I have discovered that I want to share with you. I'm also going to drop a tutorial video very soon, guys, especially for Dreamcash, because Dreamcash is a completely new hyped decentralized exchange that you can only join by an invitation. This is the invitation code that you need in order to access to it. The link is of course also here in the video description, and this is mainly focused on mobile phone trading. Of course, you can also trade here on your PC, on your desktop. That's also possible. You just connect your wallet and you're ready to go. But it is mainly for mobile phone trading, because there, while you're using the app, you are earning also experience points, and there will be a very popular airdrop on Dreamcash coming up depending on your rewards that you're accumulating during this first phase. And remember that back in the days with Uniswap and also with hyperliquid, people got rewarded that traded from the first day on those new DEXs. And now we have a new one coming out called Dreamcash that you can already start to trade with whatever mobile phone that you want. And then of course you can basically use the app and earn experience points, and those experience points you can later on then use for the airdrop. And if it's going to be like on Uniswap back in the days or with hyperliquid, we will see. But what we know is that of course in the past a lot of people, they did a lot of money just because of that. Of course, no financial advice, guys. I'm not a financial advisor. Everything is no financial advice. It's just what the rumors are telling, and also what I believe could be happening next with Dreamcash. So if you want to join it, you need an invitation. The link is at the top in the video description. This is the referral link, guys, and then you're ready to go. You can try it out, also earn some experience points, and then see what happens then at the end. And also, if you want something fun like that, there is this EVEDEX, an all-in-one DEX. It's kind of a combination between decentralized exchange and also centralized exchange. Is a mix between both. But the cool feature here is that if you're using this DEX, so if you are using and trading here this DEX and do also daily tasks, then you can also earn here a lot of points. You can earn kind of points that you can use then, of course, also to activate and get some special things here directly on the website. So also here you can normally trading with leverage as well. You can do AI trading. You can do bots marketplace. There's a lot of cool stuff here ongoing, guys. So definitely check it out. But the cool feature about the EVEDEX is really that you can do here different tasks. You can also do here some courses as well, or just check in every day, and you can earn points that you can then later use for several things. You can discover it yourself, guys. It's a completely new DEX that is upcoming. You can try it out if you want. The link is also here in the compilation of the best trading exchanges out there in the crypto space. So definitely check it out. You can see that in the crypto space, a lot of things are active. A lot of developers and exchanges are coming out. A lot of new stuff that is then good also for the next crypto bull run. And also, if you want a completely new hardware wallet, guys, check out RiderOne. Currently with my link, if you get one, you can get it for a nice discount. Instead of $230 for $160. This is around 30% less, and you get also a recovery tag and a wireless charger on top of it directly here from their own website. So if you use my link AD Crypto here, you can get 30 off from the spring sale right now. So this is a great hardware wallet that I have also here somewhere. I like it very much. I did also a tutorial video, guys, that will be online very, very soon. So definitely check it out because it's one of the easiest and best hardware wallets that you can buy right now. And also for beginners, it's great because you can immediately getting started even without creating first the seed phrase, etc. Like in many other wallets, you immediately can get started with RiderOne right away. And later on, of course, you can also store your seed phrase. This is, of course, what you need to do. But I like the product very much. I'm using it now actually also next to my Ledger wallet because it's just easier to use, especially on the mobile phone. So check it out, guys. Also for RiderOne, the coupon code is here in the video description. Those are all hardware wallets that I'm using: RiderOne, Ledger, Tangent, Desan, and Elipal. Check it out, guys. With my links, you always have the discount code automatically applied. And on some of them, you also get a Bitcoin voucher as well that you immediately can then get some Bitcoin into your wallet straight away. So let's start here with Bitcoin in the 4-hour time frame, guys. I know that we have spent now almost 7 minutes into different new crypto products, but here in the crypto space, whenever things are a bit boring or going sideways, it's also, of course, nice to discover new crypto products and new crypto stuff. Check them out and also do new stuff here. And yeah, especially this Dreamcash and this new EVEDEX, I like very much, with the thing that you can earn experience points and later on get the airdrops. So if you're using an exchange more and more like that, also you get rewarded. So here on Bitcoin, guys, on the 4-hour time frame, as expected, we got this pullback now. We are coming down to most likely test the support here. That's why nothing new in comparison to yesterday. If you're watching my daily videos that I always upload, then of course you keep track with that, and every move should not come by any surprise. Also here, once more, Bitcoin had a nice support trend line that now, of course, is broken. And again, we are coming down. So we are seeing always the same structure in the last couple of days. I'm always scalp trading it. I'm always going short and long here whenever we get bullish and bearish crosses here. We got here in the 3-hour time frame the bearish cross. We even had bullish divergences here, which is of course a dangerous sign because we had here from this high and this high over here bearish divergence, and this is a very bearish sign because it means that most likely here at some point we can see a further decline here. And this is exactly what happened. We got everywhere sell signals. The RSI came down to the 50 level. Money flow is still negative. Everything, the momentum, everything is now shifted to the downside. Probably during the weekend, we're going to have a bullish cross at some point. Maybe we're coming down to test now the support at $70,000. Maybe we're going to wick down towards the 100 or even 200 moving average in the 3 and 4 hour time frame. So between $69,500 and $68,000. It is possible that maybe we can even do something like that. And then next week, of course, recover back up because we still should be here in a nice uptrend, as long as we are maintaining several support levels. That's why I'm watching closely during the weekend, the 3-hour and 4-hour time frame. As soon as they are flashing again bullish, so as soon as the retest basically happened, then I'm gonna go long again. currently I'm shorting and I'm waiting now for the next setup. Over on the daily time frame, we are currently trading above the median line of the calendar channels, which is a good sign. It should hold as a support now at $69,400. Watch out for that, guys, because this should be now a strong support. If we see again daily closes below, this opens up the gate again to fall all the way down towards the bottom side of the calendar channels, which is at $63,500. Watch out for that if it happens. But currently, everything is looking great. On the 3-day time frame, here also we got everywhere buy signals. Everything is shifted to the upside. So also here on the higher time frames, it looks still bullish. On the 5-day time frame, we're still waiting here for the bullish cross on my indicators. So also here we are still waiting a bit on the sideline. We can still stay here a bit below the 200 moving average in the 5-day time frame before also here we most likely start this nice uptrend. And this is all because of the weekly time frame, guys. I told you, on the weekly time frame, I was waiting for weekly closes above the bottom side of the calendar channels. And here on the spot chart, you can see that most likely we're going to close this week above the bottom side of the calendar channels, which is at $65,000. On the CME chart, we closed already the previous week above the bottom side of the calendar channels. This week, we even came down to test it at $65,600 and we bounced from it. So on the CME chart, it looks really good on the weekly time frame. Here on the spot chart, this week has to close above 65K. Then we have the first weekly close above the bottom side of the calendar channels. That doesn't mean that immediately we're going to skyrocket from here. It is still possible that we stay here at the bottom side of the calendar channels for the next coming weeks, 1 or 2 weeks, maybe something like that. And then later on move to the upside. That is possible. But at the moment, I still think that we could see a very fast move here towards the resistance trend line here at around $81,000. This resistance trend line here on the weekly time frame, and then we're gonna see if we get rejected or we break through. If we break through, then targets above $100,000 are possible again. So overall, this structure that we're seeing is bullish. It doesn't mean that immediately we are going to go back above 100K, but what we are seeing is suggesting that the low is in, or at least that this is the low here for Bitcoin for the next coming weeks and months, probably, that we have seen the low and we are in this accumulation phase down here. Because we have seen exactly the same thing also in 2018, not here in 2020 and 2022 here, because here also Bitcoin was trading below the bottom side of the calendar channels. And you can see that afterwards, even we retraced into it, we further declined here, but always stayed with the weekly closes above the bottom side of the calendar channels, and this was the bottom here, and afterwards we started the bull run. The difference is that at this time here we had the we were trading below the 200 weekly moving average. This time we are still above it, and this happened the last time here in 2018. Also here you can see we had weekly closes below the bottom side of the calendar channels, but above the 200 weekly moving average. And you can see that once we retraced into the calendar channels, we stayed above it. Of course, we have seen further decline. We stayed right at the bottom of the calendar channels, but we never had again a weekly close below it. We stayed for a few time here, right at the bottom side of the calendar channels. And once we touched and bounced again at the 200 weekly moving average, then we started this huge bull run. And we are, in my opinion, somewhere right here at the moment. So let's see if Bitcoin immediately starts this uptrend, or if we still see some more weeks here going maybe a bit sideways, but staying within the calendar channels and above the 200 weekly moving average before then we start this huge uptrend. This is, in my opinion, what will happen next with Bitcoin. And that's why I think that right now it's a great buy opportunity, long opportunity, and opportunity to accumulate more Bitcoin. That's why also I'm looking out for new hardware wallets, because I have already Ledger, I have already Tangem wallet. Now I'm looking out also for other crypto hardware wallets like Rider One, because I like also to be diversified into different hardware wallets, use different hardware wallets, and of course also try out new crypto products that are around. So, of course, this is all no financial advice, guys. It's just my own opinions and what I'm seeing here in the crypto space, also based on my indicators. I think that the low is most likely in here between $60,000 to $70,000. Of course, we can still come back down. I'm currently waiting now to open up another long position. I am currently short. I still think that 70K, maybe even here 69K can be tested during the weekend. But overall, I remain bullish. So let's see what will happen next. Anyway, be subscribed here. Guys, I keep you updated whatever happens here in the crypto space. I know that we still have to do the $4,000 giveaway, the 4,000 subscribers giveaway, also the 5,000 subscriber giveaway. We're gonna do that in time. when we have time. Currently, I'm using most of my time to update here the website and add more features and so on, because I want to have like a website where we can track basically everything, my latest videos. You can swap cryptos, you can trade cryptos, you can use different exchanges, get access to everything here that is needed in the crypto space to have an all-in-one experience and all-in-one exchange here in one place. So definitely check it out, guys. Here, HyperSwap, and the giveaway will be up very soon. Probably I'm gonna give away something like this, like a hardware wallet, like Rider One or Tangen wallet. We will see something like that. Maybe we're gonna do also in the next giveaway, instead of $100, maybe we are also gonna do something like that, because this is also worth much more, of course, than $100. Let's see. We will see. But anyway, be subscribed, you guys. Join also my other social media platforms on X, Telegram, and so on. We have a great crypto community. Also, if you have anything to share or to ask, you can also drop it over there or here in the comment section, of course. So have a great Saturday, guys. I salute you for now. Thank you for watching, and see you all in the next one. Bye for now.